Hey guys. I just wanted to make a video about my tattoo really fast. Um, so I'll probably talk about it more in a minute, but I wanted to show you kind of what it looks like right now. This is before I've washed it or anything. Like, it's still under the bandage. Good time. So I'm gonna go wash it and then I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. So basically the whole like thought behind the tattoo and what the tattoo is it's Romans 8:38, written in my dad's handwriting with lavender like on the two sides of a forget-me-not flower. And my mom and I got matching tattoos. Hers is on her like upper thigh, her left thigh, and mine's on my left like rib, so that was kind of nice. The tattoo itself, he like he makes you like lift up your shirt or like wherever you want it, and then he puts I think like rubbing alcohol, and then he puts a special other kind of like liquid down, and then he puts the like template that they print off on their printer of the tattoo that you want. He puts that down, and then you go look in the mirror to see like if you like the placement, if you like how it looks and everything, and the size. And then makes you come back, you lie down, and he starts. And I was probably, I mean, it was probably like 20 to, it's probably like, yeah, 20 to 30 minutes. Probably closer to 20. And so he started with just like the furthest part from me, the like lavender and the end of Romans, so the S. He started there, and like it kind of hurt. It definitely felt like I was being stabbed. It definitely felt like kind of like a scalpel, like using that to kind of like cut you a little bit. But it wasn't too bad. And it kind of feels like burning where I had it. Some people don't experience that, but I did. And then, oh my gosh, when he got toward probably the M in Romans, that's when I started being like, oh, oh, this hurts. Like, because it was getting closer and closer to like my ribs and like the front of me, which is a lot more sensitive, like that part of your body is. And oh my gosh, I was like, he told me like, if you need a break, let me know. So that was where I asked for a break, and I probably took like a 15-second break, and then I was like, okay, let's go. Let's just get it over with. And oh, dude, the R hurt so bad. Like, let me tell you, the R and the O were so painful. Yeah, just like where they were at and everything. And it felt like moving a blade slowly through your skin, like slowly, and you're sitting there and you're like, I feel my skin like separating, like that's how bad it is. And I looked down at one point and there were like bubbles of blood like literally lining the tattoo where he would had been. Yeah, good times. Good times. But then I thought he was like half done. I thought he had only done the words Romans. He had done the whole flower, all of that. And then the next part, he was like, do you want shading on your flower? And I was like, yes. So I got some shading done, which was really nice, for sure. And my mom got that too. She got the same exact thing. And yeah, it cost $80 with like a $10 tip, so like $90 total for one tattoo, which was kind of expensive, but the place we went is like ridiculously sterile and they're really good. Monarch Tattoo. I had Matt Jewel, something starts with a J as his last name. Yeah, it was great. And then, so when you're done, he's constantly wiping you too because you're bleeding. So when you're done, he like washes you off one final time with like alcohol or something to remove the ink from the template, which is there the whole time so that he knows where to go. And then you go over to the mirror, you look at it, you're like, yay. And then you come back, he puts a bandage on you, and you leave that on for 2 or more hours. I left mine on for 2.5. and then you wash it with warm water. And then you put Aquaphor, the like lotion, you put that on it. And you do that 2 to 3 times a day, so that'll be great. Also, I can't swim with it, which is the worst because it's the worst. But it was good. The pain overall, I'd say, was like 7 out of 10. Like 7 out of 10. It wasn't too bad. But I wouldn't do it again. Like, probably when he got to the M, I was like, if I just stop here, like, almonds, mans, that's what I would have had. I would have mans on me forever with like a little bit of flower stuff. Yeah, I considered asking to stop permanently, but I was like, I'm just gonna push through. So that was great. And watching my mom was so funny. Like literally her face, she gets this look of like anger where she's like, and her eyes are so big and blue. It's just like icy cold. And like we were asking her like, are you okay? Like, are you doing fine? Do you want a break? And she would just be like, like she would make faces and stuff, but you okay? You're doing great, champ. You gave birth 3 times. You can do this. Yeah, it was a good time. It was a great time. But we got it done. And yeah, mine didn't bleed too much when I took the bandage off, but we'll see. We'll see. I know it's gonna peel and like flake and it's gonna itch. And I'm not looking forward to that because you're not supposed to like itch it or anything. And I'm so you guys have seen my feet, my bug bites right now. Like I am so bad about itching stuff. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, that's basically it. I'm permanently inked.